"You can't possibly have ADHD. Who told you that? You don't act autistic, so I really don't believe you are." I felt estranged not only from people in my home, but also from the world around me, and from myself too. The year I turned 18, I decided to go for a diagnosis. My first one, ADHD, was given to me by my therapist. Almost a year later, I was diagnosed with autism. Through social media, I discovered RSD, rejection sensitivity disorder. RSD is common in those who have ADHD and autism. RSD intrigued me because I'm one of the most sensitive people I know. RSD also helped me figure out why I felt so isolated growing up, because not only was I afraid of being rejected by my classmates or family, I was also afraid of rejecting myself, so I began to isolate myself from me. Growing up, I was a very blunt person, and it was very common in autistic people to be blunt, but I was too blunt at the wrong times. My mom was displeased with what I would say, and she would have this very nonverbal communication, which was a very scary and threatening glare. And it left me confused because I didn't say anything wrong. In order to avoid that, I began to not say anything. I started to wear a mask. I wore one when I left my room to get a drink, forcing my thoughts in my head, or forcing my body to stay still in class and shutting my throat so nothing escapes. I can feel myself suffocating trying to restrict myself. But in order to protect myself, I created a vision between me and the world. No one could tell me who I was or what I was supposed to do because of the mask I wore. And it was very draining. And honestly, I think that's why I was so tired all the time. But in September 2024, I joined the TOMODACHI project, and it made me feel like I'm not alone. I haven't connected with other people with any disabilities in my city because I'm too nervous and I'm scared. But Tomodachi made it easier. I connected with people of different backgrounds and different disabilities. And if I can do it over Zoom, I can do it anywhere. Tomodachi made me feel like I want to show up as who I really am. I started to take my mask off slowly and steadily in front of my friends, my boyfriend, and some of my family. And these were open to it. They're very nice, and I was honestly very surprised. I'm going to continue to try to be who I am everywhere. Putting on a mask for other people sacrificed my mental health. I want to live the best life that I can after graduation. I can only start by getting rid of the mask from my childhood.